Hello out there in Facebook land and YouTube land. Welcome to all my friends and family and everybody else that might be hanging out with me for a few minutes. I just wanted to do kind of a quick video and update you folks that might be interested, and maybe even my customer, Mr. Mike, Mr. West. What's going on with your car? Okay, as some of you may recall. If you don't, you can go back and look at the previous videos. Oh boy, we strip washed this thing all the way down. We deconned the paint. We clay barred almost every exterior surface of this car, which I like a lot. This is a very, very nice vehicle. Top notch, top notch. Oh boy. And then, oh my, after we clay barred everything, including the glass, the plastic, everything, the wheels, headlights, tail lights, all that stuff. Then I set about polishing and used a myriad of equipment and products on this very, very stubborn, very hard Mercedes clear coat. Yeah, man, it was difficult. What we had budgeted for was what is called a one-step polish. Well, you guys know how I am. I did that, and some parts of it I just was not happy with. For example, the hood, after I finished that, I decided I didn't like that. I wasn't satisfied with that, so I went back with a rotary polisher and a black Lake Country pad with some finishing polish, and I polished it with the rotary, which cleared up a lot of what was left on there. Yeah, right. Oh boy. Yeah. That's, folks, this is what you get. Retail level products versus the professional level products. Can you get there using that retail stuff you buy up at the local auto parts store, Walmart, and that sort of thing? Maybe. With enough patience and enough diligence, you might. But I guarantee you this, it will not last as long as these products do. And it would be very, very difficult to get to this level. There, I see Mr. West up in the corner now there. Hey, Mr. West, just updating you on your vehicle here. Oh, boy. Because, you know, and your measure of success is determined by the vehicle. Every vehicle is different. So whatever combination you come up with on one vehicle may not work on the next one, and it may not work on that one the next go around. It all depends on the condition of the car, the condition of the paint, the quality of the paint. Like this one has very high quality paint, and as I was saying, Mr. West, a very, very stubborn and hard clear coat. Whew, this thing about kicked my butt, Mr. West. If you get cheaper equipment, you know, like your local hardware store, buffers and that sort of thing, it depends on how often you use them, how heavy use you get out of them, and it's a roll of the dice as to how long they're going to last. I use the professional equipment here. So, you know, I wanted to talk about beading. You know, a lot of advertisers make a big deal about how their product beads. Beading doesn't necessarily mean squat. Oh my goodness. Oh, I almost forgot, Mr. Mike. There it is, my official business card refrigerator magnet there, Mr. West. Okay, you guys want it? I'll give you the slide test. Let's see. Like I said, this doesn't really mean anything. You know, doesn't mean much at all. It'll slide a little bit because it, whoop, there it goes. It's not going to stick much to this sealant that's on here. I have finished everything on the exterior of this car except putting the tire coating on the tires, which I may do shortly here before I retire for the evening. But every square millimeter of this car has been buffed and polished several times, including the glass, including the plastic trim, everything, the mirrors, everything. And after I finish that, this whole vehicle has now got a high grade sealant on it, a TiO2 sealant. And folks, I'm gonna tell you what, I fought with this hood. Oh man, there might be a little scratch or two here and there that's embedded too far into the clear coat for this level of detailing, but I'm gonna tell you what, I'd say 98%. I mean, that thing's like a mirror there. Isn't that right, Mr. Mike? You like that? That thing came out nice. I'm real happy with the hood. It took a lot of work, but I think it was well worth it. Even though that wasn't in our budget, I just couldn't leave it like that. It was talking to me. So we still got a few imperfections in the paint, some of which could be removed, perhaps some which cannot be removed at any level of detailing. And we sealed the headlights, polished the whole front end, everything was polished and sealed. I've had to pull it in so close, can't really see it all that well down there. But the glass has been sealed. All the metal pieces on the outside have been sealed. Everything. The wheels. We'll walk around here to the back end. I think the trunk came out rather nicely. All this glass has been polished and sealed. All this metal, everything. All the way down to even the chrome exhaust tips. It's hard to see them, but they're down there, trust me. I had to lay on the floor to get to them. All that chrome and the plastic down there, of course, we've taken the license plate off. All this was polished inside of these emblems, all around them, everything. Inside of these letters, all that was polished and sealed. There's nothing left there. Oh my goodness. Look at that shine, Mr. West. Look at that shine, buddy. Look at that shine. I'm not sure I want to let you drive this car now. You might get it in the rain or something. You might get it dirty. Can't have that. But the roof, as y'all recall from some of you may recall from the earlier videos, was pretty hammered. That too took a lot of extra effort to get it back into presentable condition, which I think it is now by far. Yep, polished your sunroof too, Mr. West. All that stuff. All this has been polished, every bit of it. These chrome pieces, this rubber was all conditioned and fixed up and shined up. All down in your vent cowl, all down in there was cleaned and sealed. Everything. There's not 1 square millimeter on the exterior of this car that has not had hands, buffers, or some sort of equipment laid on it. I mean, that shine is just incredible. I think the only way we get better, Mr. Mike, would be if we took it to the next level of detailing, which there is another level or two it could go to, and perhaps applied a ceramic coating, which might give it a little more shine and luster than this, but this is going to be hard to beat. But the longevity would elevate to multiple years as opposed to maybe a year with this sealant on here. Those pillar posts, soft as they are, they were polished as good as they can be at this level. All that stuff. All this soft plastic here was polished. It's in good shape. It is now. But, phew, I think I'm going to probably call it a day here shortly, Mr. Mike. And first thing in the morning, I'll do your tires, spiff up the wheels just a little bit more. Then I'll be on the interior. Maybe be done by lunchtime, maybe. Depends on how tough the interior is. But you know, per your instructions, we're not doing any heavy lifting on the interior. We'll do the interior of the trunk. I'll get the door jambs and all that. Here's some of the aftermath of today's activities. Look at all that stuff. Oh man, all those pads are all dirty. Change pads every time I started a new panel. Used damn near all my different buffers, all of them. All kind of bottles of stuff, all different kind of polishes. Woo. More stuff over here. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm gonna have to do laundry tonight, catch up on all my pads and stuff. Oh, there's my football. I even used that today. All right, folks, I just wanted to catch everybody up, in particular Mr. West here. This thing's looking good. You might see a little smudge, like I see one right there, but that's just where I need to hit it with this very, very plush, very, very soft microfiber towel. There you go. How's that? Some of that's just the light reflecting. You can't buy these on the retail level, folks. You cannot buy that quality of microfiber towel around town. Don't even try. It's not going to happen. Those are edgeless, very thick GSM as they call it. Very soft, very plush, no edges, no tags, no nothing. You don't want to scratch your vehicle after you just finished polishing it, for crying out loud. I mean, Mr. West, that hood is like a mirror. But I've been at it since about 6:30 this morning, I think it was, Mr. Mike. All day long. Stopped to eat. That was it. Coffee break here and there, about 10 minutes. To let my back loosen up a little bit. I'm an old geezer. Oh my goodness. Oh man. All that you see on the window is on the inside, not the outside. I guarantee you there's nothing on the outside. Nothing. Well, one of my hairs came off and fell on this car. All right, I'm going to sign off now. If you want to talk to me, Mr. Mike, you can give me a call or message me or whatever. I'll be here. Like I say, I hope to have this thing done by lunchtime tomorrow. If it's not by lunch, it'll be probably shortly thereafter. Thank you very much for bringing your car to me and trusting me with this beautiful Mercedes. I like it a lot. This thing talks to you and does things for you. Every time I look at it, it seems like it wants to do something. Even if I just glance at it, it starts doing stuff. Moving mirrors, opening doors, cutting the lights on and off, all kind of stuff. And I ain't even touched it. It just starts doing things. It's like it's reading my mind. I think the car's smarter than I am. All right, guys. I will catch you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much.